My name is Carrie Hollifield. I'm the registered dietitian for Charleston County School District, and welcome back to April's Harvest of the Month, where we will be featuring strawberries. And here to tell you a little bit more about strawberries is Allie from the Green Heart Project.
Hi y'all, good to be back again. My name is Allie, and as Carrie said, with the Green Heart Project, and I'm really excited because today we have a special guest joining us, one of our Green Heart buddies from Meeting Street Elementary at Burns. So do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Jordan, and I am in 4th grade.
Awesome. So Jordan, as a Green Heart buddy, helps to take care of our garden here. And strawberries, which we're going to be featuring in our recipe today, are actually growing in our Green Heart gardens across Charleston right now. So we plant strawberries in the early winter. So during the colder months, they start to grow their roots, get bigger and stronger. And then now that it's warm and the sun is out, they're in bloom and ready to harvest. So we're super excited to make a delicious recipe with strawberries today.
We are so excited to have a special guest with us today, a dietetic intern from MUSC, and she's going to tell us more about the benefits of strawberries.
Hi everybody, my name is Mackenzie and I am an MUSC dietetic intern, and I'm excited to share more about strawberries with you all today. So not only are strawberries delicious, but they are really good for you. So they have things called antioxidants in them, and that helps remove all the harmful things from your body. They have fiber in them, which helps the food that you eat once they're in your stomach. It helps it move through your body, and then it also has vitamin C, which helps you stay healthy and strong. But at the same time, it also has potassium, and potassium is something that helps your heart keep beating, but it also helps your brain send messages to your muscle to keep them moving as well.
That is awesome. Thank you, Mackenzie.
No problem.
All right, so today's recipe that we're going to be making is called the Green Monster Smoothie. And this Green Monster Smoothie is gonna use strawberries as well as a variety of other ingredients. One of the reasons we call this our Green Monster Smoothie is because it helps us keep strong and healthy, because it's packed with nutrients and things like Mackenzie talked about that are really good for our bodies. So the first thing that we're gonna put into our smoothie is our main ingredient for the day, our strawberries. So I'm going to carefully cut the greens off of my strawberry for us to compost, and I'm gonna pass them to my friend Jordan here, who's gonna put them into our blender. So this will be our first ingredient. There you go. Whoop. And we're gonna fill this up about halfway, because this is our main ingredient in our recipe today. Cool. All right. Our next ingredient is going to be some cucumber. We're just gonna put a little bit in there for some extra hydration as well as some extra vitamins. So I'm gonna cut these into some smaller pieces. Pass them off to you. All right, we'll put those in. Perfect. The next thing we're gonna put in is some frozen bananas. So we freeze these bananas to make it so that our smoothie has a little bit more texture and is a little more thick. You can also put them in raw if that's, or non-frozen if you want, but I like them frozen to make it taste a little bit more like ice cream. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and dump about, so if you wanna pour it or pull them out using your hand, you can kind of just use your finger and pull them in. So let's do 4 of them. Yep, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a nice handful of spinach here. You're gonna reach your hand in and grab some spinach. Make sure it'll fit in, oh, maybe a little less than that, right? Because we want it to fit perfect. And these will be packed with our greens. Getting us some good vitamins. Throw that on in there. And we might need to push it down, which is totally fine. You can just like kind of shove it in there. It's gonna give us our green color, which is why we call it our Green Monster. All right, and then the last thing we're gonna put in is we're gonna use almond milk in case, so that if someone wasn't able to eat dairy, but you could also use regular milk, oat milk, or a bunch of different, any variety of milk. And you could also just use water, which would be a good substitution as well. You wanna pour this in, Jordan? We're gonna fill it up to right around where the strawberries stop, all right? So you can go ahead and lift it up if you wanna start pouring. Perfect, and I'll keep an eye. You can keep pouring, I'll tell you when to stop. Going a little bit more. Perfect, that looks good. So now that we have all of our ingredients in here, we can see they're all layered, and since it's a smoothie, we need to mix it, right? So we're gonna put our top on so that it doesn't spray all over us. Get it on there nice and tight. I'm gonna put it into our blender. And then Jordan, you wanna push the button and let it start blending? I think that's probably good. All right, so now that we've mixed our smoothie, it's time to give it a taste test. All right, so we've poured up our smoothie and we're ready to taste test. So when we do a Green Heart taste test, if we really, really like the taste test, we give it a 3. If it was okay, but we might change something about it, we give it a 2. And if we were brave and tried something new, but this just was not for us, we give it a 1. Another important thing that we're gonna do today is we're gonna taste test this one by one to make sure that we can safely socially distance and keep each other healthy while trying this delicious snack. The final thing that we do in Green Heart when we taste test is we make sure that we don't yuck each other's yum. So if I try something and I do not care for it, I'm gonna keep that opinion in my head and think about it and give it show through my rating how I feel. But if I say that this is really gross, but Jordan really likes it, it's not gonna make him feel very good. So we're gonna practice showing respect by keeping our thoughts and opinions to ourselves and then using our rating to tell each other how we feel about the taste test today. All right, so time to taste test. All right. I taste the banana and the strawberry, making it nice and sweet. There's also a nice flavor and freshness from the cucumber. I'm gonna have to give this one a 3. It's nice and tasty.
I like it. That's a 3.
Wow, thank you so much to all our special guests for being here today. It was so great learning all about strawberries, where they come from, and getting to learn all about a new delicious recipe. Be sure to look for this recipe on your cafeteria line on April 22nd, and then we will see you again in May.